Video game tunes. They just sort of change the mood of a video game, don't they? Like, it'll just feel weird if you're playing a game and there's just no music. And, you know, sure, there are many unique and catchy tunes. And quite nice tunes. A lot of games have awesome soundtracks. But there are some songs from video games that blatantly copy off of other popular songs. This is my list of the top 10 video game songs that copy off of popular songs. So, what is for this list is just songs that just copy popular songs. And I'm not just looking for samples or just stuff like that. I'm mostly looking for just even if it's a portion of a song, it can count, but not like a simple sound effect that just repeats throughout the entire song. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyways, let's get into the list. Okay, so the first game on the list is a game from the classic video game franchise Mega Man, one of my personal favorites. And one of the bosses in the game is Alec-Man. Alec-Man has a specific tune, and it goes like this. However, that isn't the first, song with that tune. In fact, there are two others. One of them is this song by Journey called Faithfully. And another is a song by REM called All the Right Friends.
I know you say maybe someday I need never be alone.
Yeah, they are all pretty similar with the melody. But of course, with All the Right Friends, it's a lot faster and has lyrics. And with Faithfully, it's a lot slower and done on a piano. With Alec-Man's theme, it's done sort of in the middle. But yeah, it's sort of weird that two songs got the same tune. Hotline Miami is a really fun and just really good indie game that I enjoy myself. I find it to be, very humorous, very violent too, but it's fine because it's pixelated. So it doesn't really bother me that much. Not that violence really ever bothered me in video games, but I find it to be really cool. But it has a song in it called Release. Take a listen. Now, I'm sure if you've watched Blade Runner until the end, you would have heard this because this is almost the exact same thing as the end theme in Blade Runner. Take a listen. Yeah, it is very similar. Chrono Trigger is a classic. One of the things mostly remembered about it is its soundtrack, and I do find it to be quite a blast to listen to. There is this one theme for a character named Robo in the game, simply called Robo theme. Listen to it. Just listen to it. Yeah. Now I did not just Rick roll you. That was Square Enix long before Rick rolling became a thing. Just take a listen. They are very similar. Sure, they changed up a few notes in Robo theme, but it's just very similar. Like, no. I guess we were all Rickrolled. Next up is a game that I feel gets overlooked. Sonic the Hedgehog on the Game Gear and Sega Master System. Sure, it's not as good as the original Sonic the Hedgehog, which has some mixed opinions, but I think the game is good. But I think that this game is also a lot of fun. However, it does have its own zone, bridge zone, and the theme sounds a little bit like this. Now, there are actually two themes, or songs rather, that sound alike, similar to Alekman's theme. And one of them is the Full House theme. Yeah, very similar. Like, really similar. And I feel like this one is actually more overlooked, but I feel like that this one's even more similar, and that is Janet Jackson's Together with Me. I guess this is just a tune that is easy to take. I don't know. Next up is a PS1 game, Wild Arms. I find this to be a quite interesting theme here. I've never played this game myself, but the game looks fun, and it seems to have a nice score as well. Take a listen to the Overworld theme. That was the Overworld theme. But that was also a song 30 years before that in a movie, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. The song is Ecstasy of Gold. Yeah, I honestly find this to be a very catchy, well, not catchy, but just a good tune in video games, and to find out that it was stolen. This next song is from a popular game that is very hard, yet still popular, Ninja Gaiden. Known for its difficulties, Ninja Gaiden is a very fun and very, interesting game. How you kind of want to keep playing it because of how hard it is. Just because you want to prove the game wrong. It does have this song, though, called I Am Man. Take a listen to this. Now, what does that sound like to you? I mean, immediately, what does it sound like to you? Yep, it sounds like Black Sabbath's Iron Man. A really iconic song that, of course, was stolen. It's stolen in other medias too, but take a listen. Yeah, like I said, this song is stolen in other medias, but this one is almost just a one-to-one copy. So much so that I believe it was taken out in the Xbox version of the game. Like, the game was ported to Xbox. It was taken out of that version because it was that similar. Yeah. Next up is the main and really only song in this terrible, terrible, terrible NES game, Hotline. Boy, is this game terrible. So terrible that it has one track the entire game, and that one track is a ripoff. Just listen. Now, you know what that sounds like. Possibly one of the most recognizable themes in, like, movies. Or maybe even one of the most recognizable themes ever. Yeah, that is Indiana Jones. But just the first few seconds of it repeated. I'm moving on. Next up is probably one of my personal favorite games, Street Fighter 2. Well, at least a song from there. And this song is possibly the theme of my favorite character in the game, Ken. Fan favorite. Just take a listen to his theme. Yep. You've definitely heard that any game of Street Fighter, any Street Fighter game has had that. But so did Top Gun. Yep. Cheap Trick made a song called Mighty Wings. And it's just the beginning that sounds the exact same, but oh boy, does it sound similar. Take a listen. Capcom has actually appeared on this list multiple times, and yeah, we go from one shitty game to another. And, this song, I don't even really know if this can even be classified as a song. Also, sorry if the gameplay I'm giving you is bad, but, it's Action 52. It's terrible, alright? So, this is Action 52, and when you open the game, take a look or listen to what it sounds like. That sounds a lot. Sounds quite a lot. Like It Takes Two by Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. Rolls off the tongue. What's crazy about that, though, is that is sampled off of another song called Think About It by Lynn Collins. Now, the reason I said I can't really even call this, a song is because it's just the yeah and woo samples just repeated. Is that a song? You let me know in the comments below. Now, the Duke Nukem series actually has quite a lot of stolen songs. But this one I feel takes the top spot of the list for one reason. This song is called Missing Impossible. Now, by the name, I'm sure you can already tell what it's ripping off of. Take a listen. Now, that sounds like the Mission Impossible theme. Probably one of the most recognizable themes in all of movies is stolen from here. And it's the exact same, especially if you consider the original theme. It is the exact same thing. Take a listen. Very similar, right? Yeah. I mean, this is almost the exact same thing. So yeah, that'll be for this video. Did you agree with my list? Obviously, there's a lot more. Like, there is so much more than this. So I can even do a part 2 if you guys want me to do that. I want to do some other top 10s and other videos first, though. If you like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.